Hey guys, Miss Acosta here, and our assistant, Audrey. Okay, that's going to be helping us out with our lab for today. Okay, so at the moment, I'm waiting for some water to heat up. Okay, so I'm going to take a moment to review the materials that you need. Okay, so what I'm holding here, it's not some weird kitchen tool, it's a thermometer that I'm going to be using to record the temperature of the water. We have 3 balloons. Okay, we have 4 test tubes that we're going to be using, 3 of them. Okay, we have yeast, okay, unactivated yeast. We have some sugar in a bowl, and we have measuring spoons. Okay, so like I said, first thing that we're doing right now is we're heating up water because that that yeast is not activated. Okay, how it's going to activate is when we add more water to it. Okay, so I'm waiting for it to get to about 105. Yeah, we want it to get hot. About 105, 110. We're at 88 right now. Okay, so while we're waiting, if you guys remember from last class, we talked about different chemical reactions. And one of the chemical reactions that we're going to be observing today, okay, is that when we combine yeast, okay, with warm water, okay, if we combine it with sugar, okay, leave it without sugar, okay, and just regular water, how that's going to react. And how we're going to test that, okay, is by putting a balloon on top of the test tube. Okay, what we're going to be observing, okay, in 5-minute intervals. Okay, so at 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and 20 minutes, okay, we're going to observe what happens with the balloon. Okay, let's check the temperature again of the water. Hot, great. So we're going to be observing whether, excuse me, I didn't say date. Okay, we're going to be observing whether we see an endothermic reaction, which if you guys remember from last class, that's when energy is being absorbed, okay, or if we're going to see an exothermic reaction. And again, what's going to help us with that, okay, is if we put these balloons over the test tube, okay, if an exothermic reaction is happening, okay, that means energy is being released and therefore the balloon is going to fill up, okay? Okay, we have, by the way, in the teapot that's heating up, okay, about 500 milliliters of water. Okay, we're going to be putting 250 milliliters of water in each of the test tubes. Okay, remember that's a total of 3 that we're using. Okay, so our water has reached about 103 degrees, which is perfect. Okay, like I said in the teapot, we have about 500 milliliters, okay, so that we can fill our beakers halfway. Okay, so our first 2 test tubes, okay, we're filling them up with warm water. And again, about 250 milliliters. And then our third tube, okay, is just gonna have regular water. Okay, this will act as our control. Okay, I'm gonna get my assistant now to help me pour. Okay, starting off with our yeast. Okay, we're gonna add a 1/4 teaspoon, okay, of yeast to that. All right, so help her. I'm gonna move you over. Okay. To this tube. Quarter teaspoon. Quarter teaspoon. Okay. So we're just gonna add to the first one here, sugar, okay, to see what happens. Okay. When I add the sugar, okay, and I actually forgot that material, my mistake, okay, we have to make sure that we stir it well. Okay, I know you like to do it. We're gonna wait. I don't want you to touch that yet. Okay, we're going to add 1/2 teaspoon, okay, of sugar to our first one here. Audrey. Okay, so that we don't mix our content, okay? We're gonna stir. Stir here. Stir here. Okay, we're going to make sure you stir one at a time. One at a time. Okay, so we're stirring so that the yeast and the sugar, okay, are completely dissolved.
Not yet.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
It's done?
Yep.
And now it's done.
Okay, so now we have our test tubes arranged. We just finished stirring them. Okay, we're gonna put the balloons, okay, over, okay, to observe whether we've had an exothermic reaction, okay, or an endothermic reaction happen. Okay, we're gonna check in, okay, about every 5 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna do my best to edit so that it's a time lapse. Okay, so pink is going to be that one. Okay, yellow is going to be our second one, that is just hot water and yeast. Okay, and our third one, okay, is just regular water with yeast. Okay, we will check in about 5 minutes.